Okay, welcome to Takeoff Material Estimating Software. This is a demonstration video that will automatically display the input of information, including project name, material sizes, material types, and areas to be covered, pattern match, if any, and pricing options. The first one is 12-foot width carpet and 9 rooms plus some stairs. This is where we enter the material type, the project name, the material size, and the areas to be covered, whether it's the floor, wall, or ceiling. In this case, we're covering the floor with carpet. And we put some pricing in there that's fictitious, of course. Now we're going to enter the rooms. The rooms have already been entered. We're going to go through them and we can edit them. This is the screen where we would enter or edit the rooms, change any of them, delete any of them. This was originally designed for carpet in 1985 by people in the carpet business. It has been modified and changed. This is the latest version in 2012. It's the latest update. So after we enter the room sizes or edit them, then the next thing we'll do, we'll enter the information about the stairs. And this thing, the riser is 10 inches high, the tread is 1 foot, the stair width is 2 feet 11 inches, and there's 14 stairs included in this that gets carpet. So next we print the results, and it shows what it would be like to run the grain one way and also run the grain the other way. So it may make a difference. Runs the grain all the same way so you don't have turned. Here we're going to print it to a printer, or in this case we're going to print it to a file. The next example we got is for ceramic tile. This is 18-inch by 18-inch tiles, and we're going to put it in 8 rooms. This is also going to be on the floor. We have a spread rate for adhesive, and we have a material price, and we have a price for adhesive. This here again is where we're editing the rooms. We're not going to make any changes. We're just going through where you can see how to edit them. We can add rooms, or we can put a delete code in there and deactivate any of them that are in there and save them for later. Now this is where we print the results. It also shows the base, the perimeter around the wall, 409 feet 10 inches in this particular case. There's other options that we can do. The next example is for 4 by 8 drywall. It could be paneling or drywall. In this case we're talking about drywall, and we're going to put the drywall on the walls and the ceiling, and the walls are all the same height, which makes it easier to input them. In this case we've got 6 rooms. All of them have 8-foot ceilings, 8-foot high walls. So after we put the information here, then it gives us the result will give us different amounts according to whether we run the drywall vertical or horizontal. And the ceiling different one way or the other. The next example we have is for a concrete slab. In this case, we have material type for concrete or cubic volume, and we're going to enter just one room. Actually, this was for building a garage. It's 16 by 26 feet, and the height of the wall is 6 inches, so it's a 6-inch slab. So when we print the results, it'll show the results, how many square cubic inches they are, how many cubic feet, and how many cubic yards are involved in that concrete slab. Our next example is the same room size with concrete blocks for 8-foot walls. So we enter the width and length and thickness of the concrete blocks, 8 by 16 by 8. And we're going to do the walls. The walls are all the same height. So after we enter this information, the result will be displayed and how many blocks we need to complete this project. Our next example is paint. The room we just made with the concrete blocks is the same size room, and we're going to paint the walls and the ceiling. We have a spread rate of 100 square feet per gallon, and we have pricing on this particular one. Just fictitious pricing. I don't know where that came from. That's a 16 by 26 foot room with 8-foot walls. And this will display our results and how many square feet were covered, how many gallons it'll take, and how many quarts it would take. We can also do multiple rooms on that. We're just doing single rooms in this instance. The next example is for wallpaper, 27-inch wide and 9-yard long rolls of wallpaper, a 12 by 12 room, and we're going to do just one wall, 4 feet 6 inches high. So the results will be shown in and how many rows or double rows we have to use for this particular project. I'm going to push the F9 function key here, which will display the file names that we have for different projects. We can go select one of those to bring it up to edit it or look at it or change, to recalculate. We push another function key that'll give us a ability to do a single room that does not stay in the database. It runs one way or the other way, like a 9 by 12 or a 12 by 9. We have a function key that will tell us how many seams, end seams to allow. Also, we have another function key we can push to add percentage of waste for breakage on tile and how many square feet of tile per box, how many boxes it will take, so forth.